Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Finally, I think I have enough questions that I can answer. So before we get started, go ahead and make sure to click the button and subscribe, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. So to get started, one of the questions I was asked is, what is your journey and have you had to restart it multiple times? So I surprisingly have not always been into fitness. I actually hated it. I thought of it as a form of torture. It wasn't until after I had my third baby that I found weightlifting, and I fell in love with it. I mean, I had tried different things, classes. I was a Zumba diehard and did that for many years. But I mean, everything I did, I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And it wasn't until weightlifting that I started seeing results and was like, I'm liking this. So after I had my third baby, I wanted to lose that baby weight, and I ran into somebody who had lost a bunch of weight, and she told me about a boot camp, and that's kind of what triggered it. So I started the boot camp and then started going to the gym, lifting at the gym, and then just fell in love with it. Have I ever had to restart my journey? There was one time, and it was a year after I had my last baby. I had quit nursing, and I don't know what happened, but my hormones went crazy. They did not like that. And I don't know if it was because I cold turkey stopped nursing or what, but my forehead just broke out so bad. So bad. And I think that's kind of what started depression. I got really depressed. I felt really bad about myself. And it was almost like somebody had flipped my switch off, and I was no longer Kirby. I was not myself at all, and I could not figure it out. I was like, what is wrong with me? There's no way it could be postpartum. My baby's a year old. And we had moved, and I started doing CrossFit. And I know a lot of people love CrossFit, but it wasn't for me. I did not like it. So on top of my depression, and I was doing something I didn't love, it just was so bad. That was a really hard time in my life. I wasn't eating right. I was trying a bunch of different things, and nothing was working. And I just kept waiting. I just kept waiting for this light switch to go back on, and it was not happening. And so finally, after a good 16 months of this, my husband was like, you've got to do something about this. Something's not right. So I went to a doctor, and I did get on an antidepressant, and I think I took it for 2 weeks, and it snapped me out of whatever funk I was in, but there were so many other side effects that it just wasn't worth it. So I stopped taking that, and then we moved back to the city we were living in before, and I started going back to the gym, and slowly I have found me again, and I couldn't be happier, and I love what I do. And that'll lead into the next question, was how do you stay motivated? And motivation is such a funny thing, because motivation, I've said it in many posts, it's not always going to be there for you. Yes, motivation is not something you can rely on. It's determination. Having a goal in place and sticking to that goal, that is what is going to get you to the gym every day. That is what is gonna, whatever your goal is, maybe it's not even fitness related, whatever it is, it's gonna be determination and dedication. it's not motivation. You've got to find what works for you and stick with it. Even on those days where I'm like, I would much rather sleep than go to the gym. I've created a habit, so it's not even like a question. It's just a habit. It's what I do. And so once you get to that point, you won't have to worry about this motivation, because you will be dedicated and determined, and that is where your success comes from. So forget about your motivation and start being dedicated. Start creating habits, setting goals, and then reaching those goals, and that will help you every day. You just gotta stick with it, even when you don't want to. One of the questions, sorry, let me get to oh, what do you do with your kids while you work out? Well, I have 3 kids and I get up to go to the gym at 5 a.m. Does that mean I get to the gym at 5 a.m.? No, but that's when my alarm goes off, and then I slowly get up. But they are here, they are sleeping. My oldest is old enough that we are now able to leave them. He has a phone. And our gym is not far. I wouldn't go work out. That's why I stay with the ghetto gym that I stay with, is because it's very close, convenient, and I've got great neighbors and they have a phone, and he's old enough to babysit. So yes, the other question is, do you work out with your husband? Yes, 99.9% of the time, me and my husband work out. We don't always do the same workouts because obviously we have different goals, and he's not gonna do some of the weird, crazy stuff that I do at the gym. And then some days he doesn't get out of bed because he works a lot and very hard. So every now and then he's better to take days off than me, because I am overly motivated. Just kidding. I'm very dedicated, but it is important for you to take time off. But Sunday is my day off. I do take one day off. I should probably take more off, but I'm trying to take like a week off every 5 to 8 weeks. My goal is to take 1 week off, and I've done it once. And you know what? Once I got back into the gym, I feel like my workouts, I felt more successful in my workouts. What time of day do you work out? Like I said, my alarm goes off at 5 a.m. And then by the time I leave the house, it's closer to 5:30, sometimes even 6, because I'll hit the snooze quite a few times. And my routine, I wake up, I pound a water bottle, and that's kind of what I do to wake me up and get me going. But before I do that, actually, rewind. So my alarm goes off, I'll wake up, and I actually do kind of like a meditation. I just go through and list everything in my mind that I'm so thankful for, and whether big, small, whatever, I do that, and then kind of do affirmations. Then when I'm done with that, I drink my water, get me going, and then get dressed. I always sleep with a bun on my head, so it's just, I don't have to really do much with it. I think some people think I do my hair before going to the gym. I don't got time for that. I will slap mascara on and cover up zits, and that is all I do. I don't have time for full face. Besides, I'm gonna go get sweaty. Yeah, and then I get dressed, I get my water, and head out the door to go. Sorry, there is a hair on this table and it's bugging me. Anyways, so let's see. I already talked about motivation. How did I get into fitness? And where did I start? I kind of touched over that, but yeah, I haven't always been into fitness. I really started after my 3rd baby, so I was older, and I kind of wish I didn't waste my 20s not doing anything. But hey, you live and you learn. I tried a bunch of different things. They just didn't work out, and found weightlifting, weight training, and it just really clicked. Like really clicked. I love it. That's why I do what I do. Who does your eyebrows? My friend Jen at Calm Spa in Utah County does my brows. And I don't, some people think I get them microbladed. These are my brows. She just waxes and tints them. And then I'll touch them up with Precision, I think, Brows by Benefits. When it starts to fade, I'll just kind of fill it in a little bit. What do you do when you get snacky late at night? Okay, I'm a very snacky person, and I think my girls got that from me because they don't want to eat a meal, they just want a snack, and I don't blame them. But for me, I'm just gonna be really honest, because sometimes I just don't have a lot of willpower, especially that time of the month. Let's be honest, I have no willpower whatsoever. I will just eat it. If I'm craving something, I'm gonna eat it. I have punished myself enough with the food that I don't want to do that ever again. I don't know why we feel like our world revolves around food, and it shouldn't be that way. Maybe just mine did. I've tried every diet not diet, but different ways of eating. I have tried counting calories. I've tried following a strict meal plan. I've tried macros. I've tried keto. I've tried paleo. And what works best for me, it depends. If I'm being honest, it changes, because sometimes I'm all about counting those macros, making sure I am hitting them perfectly. It just really depends on what my goals are. I'll do really good on keto for a while, and then the period comes and I'm PMSing and I want chocolate, I want sugar. So I'll do that for a while, but right now I'm totally getting off topic, but hey, whatever. Right now I'm just trying to stick to 3 larger meals that are filled with actual nutrients. I'm going to be sharing a smoothie with you guys really soon, what I eat after I work out. But when I get snacky late at night, and it depends on how late you're talking, because my bedtime's around 9. I can't stay up any longer than that, in between 9 and 10. So I'll either eat it or I will just go to bed. It depends on what mood I'm in and what my goals are. If I'm trying to really stick to a plan, it just depends. Then I'll just go to bed or drink water or try and choose like a healthier snack. But really, I try to have dinner and not eat anything after dinner. Did you go to college or study anything specific? No, I hated school. Hated school. I hated high school so much that I didn't want to go to college. My junior year was probably like one of the hardest years ever. I feel bad for anybody in high school because girls were so mean to me. So mean to me. I hated it. So I had no desire to go and do that in college. But I did go to nail school. And I don't do acrylics anymore. I did acrylics until I had my first baby, and then I don't do those anymore. But I do hand painted nail art and gel nails. So I'm still doing that. And then, yeah. Did you have to restart? Yes, I answered that. What finally motivated you to get where you are at now? Well, we talked about motivation and how I feel about motivation, but I lost my train of thought. Just finding something that you love, that you look forward to. For me, going to the gym, that is my me time. That's you know, the rest of the day I'm being mom, I'm doing cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm doing all these other things. And for that 2 hours, because let's be honest, sometimes I'm there for 2 hours. That's me. That's when I get to work on me. And so it is something I look forward to every single day. So you just need to find, weight training may not be your thing. Maybe CrossFit is, maybe doing that high fitness, whatever that is, or Zumba or yoga, whatever it is, just find something that you love and you can stick with. And that will help. That'll help you create habits. It'll give you something to look forward to. Okay, we're gonna cut this video after this question because I love this question. And I hope I don't cry. I'm feeling a little emotional when I read this. It says, how has being a trainer influenced your life? I'm a trainer. And I used to work at a place where I train people. Now it's more online stuff, but just being able to help people is what I live for. I love helping other people. I love helping people reach their goals. I love hearing their stories and how they have lost all of their weight and what got them to I love it. I love helping people, and clients don't know how much they change my lives and affect my lives and my lives, just one life. But I love it. I love helping other people, and that's really all I keep saying about it, but I do. Just being a part of their story and being a part of their lives and creating friendships. I love that. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions you would like to answer in a future video, leave in the comment section down below. And I hope you all have a fabulous day. Thanks for watching.